seriously when it comes to your computers and things like that. And the folks over at Community State Bank are doing something Saturday you might not have heard of. That's why we brought in Jennifer Canellis and also Ben Hayden from Community State Bank to talk about an event going on in your Pleasant Hill location. Right?
Yes, this Saturday, September 12th.
At what time?
9 to 12.
And tell everybody what you're doing.
We're having a community shred day. So we're going to shred documents, and something different that not many other people do, we're shredding hard drives, which is very important for your personal and financial security. Yeah,
we have the privacy professor, Rebecca Harold, on with us every couple of weeks, and she talks about how important it is to make sure if you do have computers. A lot of people nowadays, you replace computers so often. I hear, Ben, that you're going to be donating maybe some old computers. You want to donate your computer, you don't want to donate the data, do you?
Absolutely. You know, one of the things we think about when we buy a new computer is, you know, we're so excited about this new computer. We get it home, we set it all up, we take our old computer and we just throw it away. We don't think about all the data that's on there, the websites you access, the pictures that are on there. You know, a lot of that information stored on that hard drive. So anybody can go pick that hard drive up and you know, plug it into their computer and go through your data.
But let alone if you happen to have access to your bank accounts around there too, because that information is still stuck on that hard drive.
So how do I remove my hard drive? You're talking to someone who doesn't know exactly what we're saying here. So I know there's a computer screen, there's a computer. Is that whole piece, or is there just a part that I can take out? Or
absolutely. So I would use that. I would just take that whole piece, your just that processing unit, that big tower, non-screen piece. I would take that piece. You can bring that into our Pleasant Hill location on Saturday, and we'll shred that for you.
The whole piece.
The whole piece.
No, just the hard drive.
Just the hard drive.
Just the hard drive.
So we'll be able to show you how to take it. It's one or two screws, little screws. You unscrew a couple of things and pull it out. It's about this big if you've never opened up your computer, your tower, but they'll take that disk. And you said, I know one of the things that some people are concerned with, you can say, oh, you might take it someplace, and they'll say, okay, we'll take this and we'll get rid of it for you.
You can watch them shred it right there on the site, which is kind of interesting to see the process.
Okay, and so they're just to destroy right before your eyes.
Yes.
Now, how is this going to be done? Do they have a truck that comes?
We have a truck specifically for hard drives and a truck specifically for documents.
So paper is obviously there's a lot of paperwork to be entailed.
There's no limit to what you can bring in. You do not have to be a bank customer, or you do not have to live in Pleasant Hill. It's open to the metro community.
All right, now you do have locations all around the city, correct?
We do.
How many different locations do you have?
We have 10 locations. We have Altoona, 3 in Ankeny, 3 in Des Moines, Johnston, Pleasant Hill, and Waukee.
All right, but you guys take this and you move it around. You don't have it, you know, in the same location all the time. And this time around, Pleasant Hill.
1025 North Hickory Boulevard in Pleasant Hill. It's right on the corner of Hickory and University.
It's easy to find.
Easy to find.
So don't try to bring your screen, your printer, your right.
You don't need the tower. You don't need the tower.
Yep.
You just need the hard drive. Just take the hard drive out of your computer.
If you're not sure where it is, YouTube videos are a great resource. You can just watch one of those, and it's just a couple of screws. Take it out and bring it into.
The hardest part is just getting the side off of the tower.
Right.
For this, but you're being in security with the bank. How often have you seen people and their information compromised?
Daily. We deal with it absolutely. We deal with it on a daily basis. We work with customers. We actually even we get a lot of calls from non-customers who have seen their information leaked or their computers compromised somehow, and they contact us and they say, you know, what do I do? What's that next step? And you know, a lot of the times it could have been prevented. You know, if they would have shredded those documents, if they would have, you know, watched what information they were passing through on the internet, what websites they were going to, if they would have taken a second to stop and think about what they were doing, we probably could have been able to prevent it. So.
No, I know one of the accounts that I do have, my racing account, in fact, is set up with you guys because I feel secure enough to have you guys keep an eye on my money for my race team.
Appreciate that.
You guys give me access online to a very secure access online, don't you?
Absolutely. One of the things that I think is neat that banks do is, you know, we watch for specific anomalies in your transactions. So if your credit card is compromised and it's used, you know, in Russia, it's used in Germany, we're going to catch that. You know, if somebody's accessing your online account in a different state, in a different country, we're going to catch that. You know, we have a lot of computer programs that are going to monitor for that. You know, unfortunately, we can't keep track of what happens to your documents outside of the bank. You know, we can store things great inside the bank, but once it leaves the bank, it's hard for us to monitor it, and that's why we offer these you know, opportunities like a Shred Day.
And I'm here to tell you, it really works. We were at an event, you know, with this is my race team. We were at an event and we were purchasing something that was out of town. It was not in the Des Moines metro area. We were out of state, and the phone rang within a minute after this transaction started, saying, "Are you really purchasing something over here?" Because it was a couple $100, and they made note of that, and they were right on top of it, and I appreciate that. So security is a job one over by
Absolutely. Good. Well, we appreciate that. I'm glad to hear the process is working.
It did work. It did work, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, so it was very cool. But again, if you're looking to get rid of some documents, this Saturday is the day to do it, correct?
This Saturday,
And you
9
said-
to 12.
And there's just, if you have a whole like computer box full of stuff, that's cool?
Absolutely. Bring it in.
Okay,
Bring
and
it
then what if I have a couple of drives? You take care of a couple of drives?
We've had people bring in 13 or 20.
No way.
So bring them in and we'll get rid of them for you.
That's very nice you guys doing that.
It's all free.
There you
So
go.
Beautiful. Now, if people want to follow you online, get some more information about your bank, how do they find you?
it's www.bankcsb.com, and there is information about Shred Day on the website.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for coming in and letting everybody know about
Our
this. This is a
pleasure.
heck of a
Thank you.
service
Thanks
guys
for
are
having
offering.
us.
Appreciate it.